going to learn an interesting poem, The Rebel, which was written by the poet D.J. Enright, Dennis Joseph Enright, who was a British poet, novelist and critic. He has authored a wide range of essays, poems, children's books and reviews, anthologies. In this poem, he shows the character of a rebel who has a contradictory attitude, who always disagrees with others. So let's learn and enjoy the objectives of the poem and also learn how it is good to have a rebel. Thank you. All is well, student. So welcome you all. Today in class 7th, I am going to teach you here an interesting poem, The Rebel. Do you all know the meaning of rebel? Rebel means who is someone always against you, who is always disagrees to you. Have you ever seen someone against to you? Maybe your friend, maybe your small younger sister, brother, or maybe you yourself is a rebel of your parents who always say no, isn't it? Okay, so we are going to learn an interesting poem. It's written by D.J. Enright. So student, first let us know about the introduction of the poet. The poet D.J. Enright, Dennis Joseph Enright, who was born on 11 March 1920 and he was died on 31st December 2002. Before sharing his literary work to you, I would like to introduce his writing style first. First of all, I would like to say you that his way of writing, his poems are seldom rhymed. Seldom rhymed means you will usually not find there the rhyming scheme, rhyming words. Okay, so the ordinariness of his language seemed to mirror the everyday things that inspired his poem. Understood the writing style? And next his literary work. So his first collection, The Laughing Hyena, 1953, was followed by a succession of volumes which includes Addiction, 1962, The Terrible Shares, 1973, and Sad Eyes in 1975, Paradise Illustrated 1972. Rest you all can read here. I hope you have understood about something, the poet. Now let's start the poem, The Rebel. As I have already told you, rebel is one who has contradictory attitude. So do you know anyone who always disagrees with you? This is also I have told you. Here you can all read the poem very nicely, and I have provided you already the PDF of the books. So you may go through of the book PDF and read the poem there if you couldn't find it convenient here. So let's start here. I am going to explain the poem stanza wise. I have arranged the poem in stanza. So first of all, I would like to introduce and tell you about reference and context. Reference means who has mentioned and composed the poem. So these lines have been taken from the poem The Rebel, written by D.J. Enright. Okay, and context. Context is, it means that the circumstances, the idea of the poem. Okay, so this poem deals with the attitude of a social rebel. Okay, a rebel who is around us and who is with us always. Actually, a rebellion is a manner to look different from others. Why someone is rebellious in nature? Because they always want to be different. Such a social rebel is neither dangerous nor vicious. Look, rebel does not mean he is dangerous and he is bad for you. He does not make the other people's lives miserable. He never creates any problem for the people. He just wants to look different. That's why he is disagreed to you. Young dissatisfied people may behave like this. Mostly the youngster, they always behave like this. But the society should not have social rebels, okay? Because we are living in the society, so we should not be a social rebel. Let's enjoy the poem beta. And now next, if it is a poem, so of course it has rhyming scheme, but I have already told you that DJ and Wright seldom used rhyming scheme. So in this poem also the poet has not used rhyming scheme. The rhyming scheme is very confusing here. The poet has very aptly used the confusing rhyming scheme here, and this rhyming scheme is instrumental to show confusing situation of a rebel. The poem has various aesthetic qualities which you will find very beautiful in description. Each thing is brief, deep and profound. So let's start the poem. When everybody has short hair, the rebel lets his hair grow long. When everybody has long hair, the rebel cuts his hair short. I hope it is very easy for you to understand in these poems. In these lines, the poet expresses the attitude of a rebel who disagrees. When he found all are there in short hair, everyone has uniformity, the rebel wants to draw the attentions towards him, and that's why he grows his hair long, because he wants to look different, because he is rebellious in nature. When everybody has long hair, he will prefer hair short. Now the next line, next stanza. When everybody talks during the lesson, the rebel doesn't say a word. Again the rebellious nature. The poet is describing the rebellious nature of the rebel. When everybody talks during the lesson, when all are discussing, then rebel sits quiet. And when nobody talks during the lesson, the rebel creates a disturbance just to look different, isn't it? So very interesting. Now see the stanza 3. Stanza 3. When everybody wears a uniform, the rebel dresses in fantastic clothes. Okay. When everybody wears a uniform, the rebel likes to wear fantastic clothes. Just again to look different. Okay. And when everybody wears fantastic, colorful, beautiful clothes, so the rebel dress soberly. He will dress up decently because he is rebellious in nature. One question I would like to ask you here: what do you think what your teachers will say when you will not wear uniform? What do you think? The teacher will scold you, of course it will be your answer. But teacher is also a thoughtful person. He cannot directly scold you. Instead, the teacher may ask you the reason. Why are you not in the uniform? Why are you not wear as per others? So, if the reason is good, then teacher will of course not scold you and will try to make you understand. Okay, so the teacher will take the action according to your response. Now the next part I would continue in the next video. Hope you have understood this part very well. Thank you student, and continue the next part.